Okay, we're going to move right into proclamations. This is the National American Indian and Alaska Native Heritage Month proclamation presented by Councilmember Pedro Holguin, accepted by Vice Chairman Donnie Stevenson and Public and Government Relations Manager Mandarin White of the Muckleshoot Indian Tribe. Go ahead, Councilmember Holguin. Very happy to be hearing this proclamation. Thank you.
Thank you. Likewise, I think all people of Native descent from one place to another, right? We're really proud to and honored to be able to celebrate this. So whereas the National American Indian and Alaska Native Heritage Month is celebrated annually across the country to recognize Native American cultures, history, tradition, art, land, and contributions to our society. And whereas the federally recognized Muckleshoot Indian Tribe are the ancestral keepers of the lands that we are gathered on today. And whereas the Salish people of Puget Sound have been present in what is now Burien for thousands of years, and whereas to the United Nations Permanent Forum on Indigenous Issues, there are more than 370 million Indigenous people spread across 70 countries worldwide, practicing unique traditions and retaining the societal, cultural, economic, and political characteristics that are distinct from these of the dominant societies in which we live. And whereas the tribal peoples representing more than 100 different sovereign tribal nations, corporations, villages, and other indigenous communities have migrated here and made Burien their home, often facing forced displacement from ancestral homes and lands of their people and culture. And whereas Burien indigenous urban native communities are complex and diverse and include many peoples who enjoy multiple tribal affiliations and who are proud of their rich and complex ancestry and heritage. And whereas the city of Burien is developing its first native land and people's acknowledgement as a meaningful way of showing respect and demonstrating the city's active commitment to honoring the indigenous peoples of the land on which we live and work. Now, therefore, the city of Burien, Washington, does hereby ask all Burien community members to join together to proclaim November 2021 as American Indian and Alaska Native Heritage Month. Aho.
Thank you, Councilmember Holguin. Buenas tardes, good afternoon, Mr. Stevenson and Mrs. White. The floor is yours. Thank you very much.
Dahanapsh, and my language, our language, Washutsi, which is a southern dialect of the regional language of this land. Dahanapsh means thank you. Riats, Donnie Stevenson teach Muckleshoot Apchin. Welcome this evening. My name is Donnie Stevenson, and I am Muckleshoot. It is a true pleasure to be with you this evening. I am the vice chairman of the Muckleshoot Indian Tribe. I serve as a member of the 9-member elected council who act as the top leadership for the Muckleshoot sovereign tribal government. And South King County, what is today South King County, including the city of Burien, is what comprises our usual and accustomed homeland, the area that we have as a indigenous people, the lands that we've occupied for literally hundreds of generations and thousands of years. To be able to be here tonight to recognize and share in the celebration of the recognition of the month of November as American Indian and Alaska Native Heritage Month is an incredible honor. And I thank all of the leaders of the city, including Mayor Mata and the city council for the opportunity to be here today. It's through strong and effective intergovernmental relations and the opportunity to come together as people in a spirit of collaboration and to recognize that the diversity amongst us in this region is what makes us as incredibly strong and incredibly blessed as we truly are, is a real treat, and it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to come together and to celebrate that, particularly as it relates to Indigenous peoples, recognition of Indigenous peoples, and our ability to be recognized as being an important part of the systems that are in play today. With that in mind, I raise my hands to each and every one of you as leaders. I truly thank you for the opportunity to be here, and I look forward to continued opportunities to come together and to collaborate. That as Native American people, as Indigenous people, we believe that the decisions that we make today not only have the ability to impact our world that we live in for the here and now, but that we make decisions that will have far-reaching and long-lasting impacts, in fact, out to the 7th generation that follows us. And it's in that spirit that I look forward to continued opportunities to collaborate as leaders for the 7th generation and beyond. Again, I raise my hands to each of you. I thank you for the opportunity to be here.
Thank you very much. My regards to John Daniels Jr., your board member as well. And thank you so much for being here with us and your presence here today with us, with our community. Really,
it's absolutely my pleasure, Mayor. Thank you for having me, and I'll certainly make sure to let John know that you send your regards and a hello.
All right. I want to thank Councilmember Holguin and everybody who put this proclamation together. It was great. It was awesome. And for us today as a city to be recognizing Better Recognized Tribe is just incredible. So thank you, Councilmember Holguin.